The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
Well, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. Depends what time of day it is. Again, I am Chris from one half of What's the Script, and I'm joined again with my good Squire Craig. How are we, sir?
All right there, Governor. How's it going there, sir? Good to see you in that.
He's been on his holidays and he's picked up a bit of the local dialect there.
You gotta go fucking Cornwall. Jesus. Right here, my lovely. I'd like some warm cider.
But have you tried the cider down there, by the way? Rocket fuel, man.
Scrumpy. It's warm, it's got bits in it and all that.
The sediment they call that, is it no?
It's the Billy Connolly thing. You don't know you're drunk till you stand up to go to the toilet. And your legs don't work.
And you've shit yourself.
You've been eating that food for India.
I had a relative doing that the other night. The fucking cat was looking at me like that. You cheeky bastard.
No, I recorded the video and converted the audio to MP3, so I've got it forever. And it's now an alert tone on my phone.
It's amazing. It's amazing. But aye, what's the script, people? Again, shout outs to Quaint for tunage and stuff. Get out and check out the Seismic Boys. I'm not sure what they're doing next, but I have reports that I don't know what is Full Metal Jacket out yet, because I went looking for it the other day there and I couldn't find it.
No, and we have no date as yet as when it's coming out. So if you're doing the editing on Seismic Cinema, get your finger out. Right? You know who I'm talking to. No need for it. This will be recorded and edited within 3 hours. And I've got 2 veins that hang off my earlobes. Know what I mean? Get it done.
Edit daft, so yes.
Editing daft, mate. I'm editing daft, know what I mean?
Aye, but get on that. Aye, need to hear about the Full Metal Jacket there. But apart from all that, mate, what's the numbers on the old Facebook and that?
Oh, the numbers. Let me get my video printer up. The numbers are, we are Facebook group page. I said it in the one go. Fucking yes, I can do it. The Facebook group page, we now have still 539 members. It went down, it went back up. So I don't know what's happening there, but it's good because everybody interacts and they tell us what they're watching every Friday. They'll be telling us now as we speak.
That'll be that old Grand Duke of York there.
YouTube, we have 366 subscribers. That's went up again. And we thank each and every one of you and hope you're enjoying watching us. If you are indeed watching us on the YouTube and you have subscribed, I would suggest we should be getting 366 likes a fucking episode, because it takes nothing to click that wee heart. It doesn't mean anything in the grander scheme of things either, but it would be nice to see. So if you're watching, let us know you're watching.
Aye, like a heavy breather in a bush. Let us know. He's a wee rustle.
Like that exit outside in my bushes. Hello, Janice. I've never written about Janice my fucking life. Used to have a babysitter called Janice, but did it?
Aye. Who the fuck's that in the bushes? What's happening, lads? But before we even get into who we're talking about today and what we're talking about today, what have been your ocular delights, mate? What have you been filling your eyeballs with?
Oh, skyrockets in flight. Ocular delight. Not a lot, mate. Not a lot at all. I started Firefly off the back of our last review in Serenity there.
Fireflies.
And I've watched maybe first 4 episodes of that, and it's decent, really decent. Aye. I've started Black Rabbit on the Netflix. I'm halfway through one episode, but it looks good. It's got a good main cast. Jude Law and Jason Bateman are class. I like them. Plus, it's funny to see Jason Bateman without a short back and sides and a side shed. You know what I mean? It's just weird. It's just his journey, man. Off the back of your smiles last week, I watched Nobody 2, and it is what it is. I loved it. It's just a bit of me, that franchise. You know what I mean? It's funny, and it's full of action and gore. I watched Next Friday, which is the second instalment of the trilogy. I watched Super Mario Brothers, the movie, because it's great. Elemental, because it's great. Lilo and Stitch 2005, the remake, and it's good. It's all right. It's not terrible. It's good. And of course, I watched Tremors off the back of doing this review kind of thing. And also watched with my girlfriend Lindsay. We've been watching Below Deck, which is people that work on yachts and look after the well-to-do folks and all that. And there's debauchery and there's sexual innuendos and there's alcoholism and all that shit.
Aye.
So it's good.
Yeah, but they don't sound like pirates. They're going, all right there, buddy. Bend over light.
Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard, the honour. Yeah. But the captain sounds fuck all. He's American. And you see when he's telling the people off, they go, are you serious? He goes, I'm as serious as a heart attack. Go, all right, mate. Calm down. Fuck's sake.
Why would you say that? Never
I'm as serious as a heart attack.
Oh, fucking hell, man. I'm as serious as pepper spray body deodorant.
I'm as serious as a UK ID card. Fuck off. Anyway, no get into that again. Spoke about that before we started recording. Christopher, that was my tiny little smattering of ocular delights. What were yours, mate? What were yours since you've been off and had all day yourself?
I've been everywhere and nowhere all at one time, mate. But for some reason, I fancied a dose of Kevin Costner and Waterworld. No.
Try that.
I know it gets a bad rap and all that, but it's Mad Max on water. I mean, it's whatever, right? But then I watched Gina Davis and Cutthroat Island because I like pirate stuff.
Oh, it's almost as if you were having your school holidays watching that, for fuck's sake.
There's only one thing about that film, but it's obviously the dialogue now. It's very huzzah!
Aye, I know. But it's good. It's an enjoyable wee film.
Then I took to Amazon Prime and I watched Danny Dyer's Marching Powder. And it's Danny Dyer doing Danny Dyer things. Funny. If you like that sort of shit, you'll like it. So then, for some reason, went again, very left field, and watched Once Upon a Time in Mexico. I don't know why we got there, but we went there. We went to Mexico. Then I watched that documentary on your recommendation, aka Charlie Sheen. And it was good. It was good. Very explains a lot of his behaviours and the sort. But hey ho.
I'm rooting for the guy. I'm rooting for him.
Then again, I watched Invasion of the Body Snatchers because why not? I mean, it's just a thing, isn't it? And then because it's now been released, I watched Fantastic Four: First Steps, and I didn't mind it. So,
fitted the brief, didn't it? You knew what you were getting into before it started. You knew the kind of synopsis, so I liked it. I thought it was good. The scale of Galactus was a wee bit off at times, but I liked him doing Galactus. His voice and all that's fucking smashing.
I could fucking listen to him tell me stories.
Him and Morgan Freeman, one in each ear, reading out fucking Mills and Boon to me. Well, massage my manhood.
Mustache man.
What was that again, Morgan? What was that again, Morgan? She said about the moaning with delight as she found himself within her. What was that bit again? Tell me about that bit again.
Fucking hell, man. Oh, that's put a new
Never read
spin
a Mills
on
and Boon?
fucking voiceovers.
Oh, I've not read a Mills and Boon, but I've picked one up somewhere and read a page and thought, Jesus, they were them. I'm all like them. Fucking hell.
Fucking hell, man. Didn't think we would get there, but we got there. We got there.
Sorry, mate.
But,
Steal your thunder.
but all in all, mate, that was my ocular delights as well, mate. So if you've not seen any of them people, then and you like what you heard there, I'd go and watch them. Know what I mean?
Aye, listen, disclaimer as well on behalf of Chris. Chris has been inebriated for nigh on 21 days now, so he may have watched some other things that he can't mind. I'll tell you what else he's been watching. His fucking Spotify account. At 3 in the morning, he's been watching that. Sending his fucking Hold Me Closer Tiny Dancer and You Make Me Feel Like Dancing by Leo Sayer and the like. You know what I mean?
Oh, it was a grand time. I had at 3 in the morning, I'll tell you.
Mm.
Oh, the spirits were out and everything, man. More than one spirit.
Aye, John Denver and Buddy Holly, there's a couple of spirits, they were out.
Oh, it's been a raw time. It's been a braw time, but it's coming to an end. Back to up the Mora. A bit of me died last night. So much so, the new I'm concocting plans to get rich quick,
Oh,
and I have invented the
abreast of the
keyring.
situation.
It's a
Oh,
ring
fuck.
for your keys. It serves no purpose, but just means the keys are married to you, like a circle.
Never ending, never beginning, but eternal. You know what I mean? I would never be good at inventing things. I'd invent shite like the motorbike ashtray or the chocolate teapot. You know what I mean? Things like that.
My father would make wild accusations like he invented the question mark.
Pretty standard, really. My father would womanize. He would drink. Oh, go back and watch Austin Powers Goldmember review we done, folks. It's one of my favourites. But please watch the movie and all, because it's tremendous.
Oh no. But like yourself, mate, I also watched Tremors, which, by the way, I don't know when I thought this film was made, but 1990 did not come to mind when I thought about it. But
I know. Do you think it was
I don't
earlier?
know. Aye, because it seems it's well. I'll get to why I thought why it was, but
Right.
1990, mate. What
Okay.
happened in 1990? In fact, what were you up to in 1990? Tell me.
I'll tell you exactly what I was up to in fucking 1990. I was binning my Umbro McEwen's Lager Ranger strip in favour of the new Admiral McEwen's Lager Ranger strip. That's what I was fucking doing. And I was celebrating the fact wee Mo Johnson was getting it right up that lot in the East End. Right up them. Get it right up yous. That's what I was doing. 1990, I was 12, mate. But 1990 was a fucking great year. It was a great year for Glasgow. It was a great year to be a teenager. It was a great year to have pubes on your fucking buzz. That's what it was. 1990, the FIFA World Cup took place in Italy, more fondly known as Italia 90, Pavarotti, Baggio, Scalacci, Gaza, all that shit. One of my, in fact, probably my favourite World Cup. There was a big hullabaloo around Great Britain with anti-poll tax actions that were being held up and down the country. The sort of thing that made a wanker like, what's his name again? Him along the road that likes to sell it. Disaster, catastrophe. What's his name again? Tommy Sheridan. Kind of made him a kind of martyr because he was marching for Scotland, prick. The Hubble Space Telescope was launched by NASA and the ESA, or ESA. I don't know what the fuck they are. I don't know why they're attached to NASA. I don't really care. But the Hubble telescope was put up there, and I think it's still up there, isn't it? Still up there, taking photos.
Seen a fat power of shite up there, so it has.
Still up there.
Is that not I think it's seen the big aliens coming to get us?
Aye, that is, mate. So, tell you what, That's been up there now 35 years. And its pictures are better than the pictures on people's brand new iPhone 17s trying to catch fucking events. You know what I mean? Shite. So that's up there. Aye, do think so. One wonders, don't they? So that's still up there. And if you see these pictures that have just been released about the floating spaceships and the like, then be under no illusion that this telescope can zoom right into your bedroom window and see you touching yourself, right? Doing that. Because if I was up there, I'd be doing that. I lose hours on Google Earth trying to catch people at. There was an earthquake, mate, big earthquake across Luzon, and that killed 1,600 souls.
Oh,
souls. That was a big shame, that. The World Wide Web
big shame.
Was on the cusp. What's a big shame? The World Wide Web was gathering pace technology-wise. It wasn't yet live, but it was on the cusp. So we didn't know.
The world would never be the same again.
We didn't really fucking want it in the end up, you know what I mean? Hey-ho. And lastly, I wrote down, because I remember it like it was yesterday, Glasgow was the European City of Culture for Europe in 1990. And it was great. There was things, there was art, there was stuff about Glasgow, and it was great. I remember it being dead proud of it, because it was only 2 years after the Garden Festival.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, see, all it's about fucking Glasgow now is roadworks. I went out yesterday and got caught at fucking, I think it was 3 sets of temporary lights. Nae a fucking shovel in sight, by the way, but
No.
3 sets of temp lights.
No. See that sinkhole that appeared yesterday? And was it Japan or Tokyo or something like that? I beg my ignorance here, but that'll be full, and that road will be getting used within about 2 or 3 days.
No, mate. It's like, no, I assume that the tsunami hit Japan, everything was fucking decimated.
Aye.
It was like fucking a week later, you went in there, there was a tsunami there. Fucking boom, done.
See, like Britain has got so fucking bad now that it's going to rain tomorrow, severe weather warning. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, severe weather warning. You're getting days off your work. It's fucking pathetic. When did we become like this shite? You know what I mean? You see in Japan and China, there's a world event coming, a fucking seismic scale. It's going to kill thousands. Right, Jennifer? Put my fucking dinner in the oven. Overtime the night. They're right out to work, getting about it, you know what I mean? Anyway, I digress, mate. I digress.
Aye.
How can I turn right coming out of work?
Shit. You're lucky you can get away from where I stay, mate. There's fucking temp lights that way. You're like, oh, fuck. Everything's queued up.
Why are they making all the busiest roads in Glasgow down to one lane? What the fuck? Oh, right, anyway, listen.
They don't make the decisions, mate. It's like a line for me. Celtic Park, what is it? Takes in what fucking 60,000 fucking customers every other fucking Saturday. And then somebody went, you know, all day, we'll put that road into one lane. Genius.
Aye. Not only will it bottleneck them coming in, it'll make them grumpy bastards going out. That's a good idea, that, Davey. Aye, make the pavements wide as fuck for the big fat people. Fucking rats. Hello, I've got no love for that side of the city or that team. And it was good that you were dead polite and called them customers. And to all our Terrier listeners, how are you? So there we go. That was the events of 1990. The movies that were out were a bit better. Wait to hear these, mate. Wait to hear these. I plucked some crackers for 1990. Bird in a Wire. Pacific Heights. Memphis Belle. Men at Work. Another wee Charlie Sheen fucking Sedgway there with his brother. The Rookie. Charlie Sheen again. Kindergarten Cop. Detective John Campbell. That was it.
Who's your daddy? What does he do?
Put the cookie down. One of your favourites that we've done a pod on, Goodfellas. Just it's the OG, the fucking OG of movies, man. Stephen King's It was brought to screen in a 2-part series, and fucking frightened the shite out of me, but I liked it. And then one that me and my mammy went to the pictures to see, and I greet, and I probably still would greet, was Patrick Swayze, Demi Moore, and that cow off of fucking The View. Ghost. Well, Whoopi Goldberg when she was a good egg. Ghost, what a film, mate, what a film. You've still never seen it, you know?
Still not seen it. Every so often I got to put it on, but then I'm like, somebody's going to catch me watching Ghost myself.
Oh, it's an angry wank, mate, but it's a fucking belter. You can
Well, that's
cry
what I was
after
going to
it.
say. We have a box of Kleenex beside me, like, wait, did you greeting? No, I'm chugging.
I'm great chugging. That's what I'm doing. Just been
It's
thankful I
less
don't want to leave a
embarrassing getting
mess.
caught chugging than caught greeting to Ghost.
Aye, true. There we go. That's just the mentality of us people. Thanks for coming along for the ride. So that was good movies, mate. Music-wise, I've changed it up a wee bit. Instead of singles, I'm going to do some albums that were released that year. In 1990, there was some... Oh, what was that? Is that you chugging again?
Greedy puppy.
The title of this album is very different for the kind of band that it released it. The album's name was called Violator by Depeche Mode. That's Depeche Mode, and they call it an album Violator. Fuck's sake. That was your nickname in school, wasn't it? The Violator. I was the crippler. Put many a lassie in a fucking pair of calipers. As Lindsay will attest to these days. I'm only kidding.
Fuck.
Bossa Nova by the Pixies. It's a good album.
Mm-hmm.
Rust in Peace by Megadeth. A cracker, Pills and Thrills and Bellyaches by the Happy Mondays. Chill Out by the KLF. Love the KLF. Great album, 10 out of 10. X by INXS. The Immaculate Collection by Madonna. And Gold Mother by James. So, some good albums at that.
Oh, smashing variety there.
But once you took your earphones off, stop listening to your brand new album. Once you took your earphones off and stop listening to the Violator there, you could pick up your newspaper, which we used to do back in the day. Newspapers used to paper things. And get into the fucking obituaries. Aye, get into the obituaries and find out who died.
Oh,
and there was some
dear,
biggies.
here we go.
Ava Gardner died. Greta Garbo died as well. King of the fucking Muppets, Jim Henson, passed away. I didn't realise that was so long ago. The man with the gummy eye, Sammy Davis Jr., he fucked off. Children's famous author, Roald Dahl, died in 1990. I was actually surprised he lived to 1990. And lastly, I wrote down Stevie Ray Vaughan. He chucked it off. He was away. So, there we go.
Name me a guitar solos for that boy. Name me.
No, none at all. But people still try to do his guitar solos. Can't he fucking do them? Because he was that good. Well, all geniuses are indeed flawed. There we go. Now, this week, I've added a wee extra on, and instead of TV series like we've been doing, I wrote up popular cartoons of 1990.
Oh, here we go.
What was your man here watching? But kidding on, he was too cool for cartoons, but I was watching them. Don't you fucking worry, I was watching them. Captain Planet and the Planeteers. Tiny Toon Adventures. What?
Oh, the Tiny Toons. I just Captain Planet, mate. Just for some reason, I had fucking Martin Russell in mind there. I was like, I don't know. I just did laughing.
One of your favourites, actually, Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, aye, that's good. That's good brisket. That.
Still watch that now, by the way. The Flintstones, although it was obviously done in the 60s and all that, it was just never off in 1990. Rugrats. Enjoyed Rugrats.
I was a Rugrat enthusiast myself. One of the first PlayStation games I ever got. There you go.
And then you find it in 2025. It was all a fucking lie.
Oh, aye, by the way, anybody that doesn't know about that, go look at the dark version of the Rugrats. Turns out Angelica's on acid, not the Windsor did. It's not right.
Aye. Turns out she's fucking locked up in a padded cell and doesn't know it. And another cracker, which was great, Tailspin. That was another Disney kind of cartoon series. I think it was Big Baloo that was the captain of the fucking aeroplane and all that. Well, he looked like Baloo was a big fucking bear kind of dude. So that was great, mate. And that was everything I've managed to write down for 1990.
Aye. The 1990 there. City of culture, violations, Captain Planet. I mean, see if there was I know what they say now, say they invent a time machine, you'll not be able to go back in time. You would just be able to come back to this point in time. But it would have been all right to go back and see that. I see that's a mind fuck, isn't it? Because when the time machine is invented, that is the only date you could travel back to. So you could only travel into the future. See?
I don't get it, mate. I don't get it at all.
I'll explain that to you with diagrams and the likes. But
Yeah, you'll fucking
also,
need to.
also, like 1990 there, Tremors came out. And I've got questions for you, but I'll just give you a wee rundown of who was involved there. You've got the director there, you've got Ron Underwood, he was the director. Cast: Kevin Bacon, Fred Ward, Finn Carter, Michael Gross, Reba McIntyre, Bobby Jacoby, or Jacoby, whatever way you want to say it, Charlotte Stewart, Tony Girano, Adriana Richards, Richard Marcus, and Victor Wong. That was the main players I fired in there.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently the budget for the movie was $11 million and it brought in $16 million.
Aye.
So, I mean, brought in money, but
It was panned, mate. It
consider-
was fucking panned back in the day.
Aye. Aye. Aye, there's actually a wee documentary about this. It's only half an hour long
All right.
because it was like the 30th anniversary at one point some year. And aye, it was royally panned. Bombed is the word they use now, isn't it?
Aye. We've got some trivia alluding to why it eventually became a success, but we'll get to that. But aye, it actually came out on New Year's Day, 1990. So it was one of the first films of that year. That's quite interesting.
I've just got a question for you, right? I mean, you might have known, like obviously the wider world does now and all that, right? But was this film met with the same kind of ridicule and all that, like Sharknado and stuff?
I don't remember at the time, but it looks that way, doesn't it? It was,
Aye.
what the fuck is this slapstick B-movie shite? You know what I mean?
Because I don't remember Sharknado being in a cinema and all that, right?
No.
But see, the fact I've heard about it means there's there's a gathering somewhere of
Aye.
Sharknado nights. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's even like spawned sequels, much like this.
Here's
So
a
I'm
wee
just
synopsis,
wondering
mate.
if it's-
You got one?
Oh, I've no. I've made one up, but if you want to read it out.
In a nutshell, people, if you've not seen this, it's fucking awesome, right? Valentine and Earl, two handymen staying in Perfection, that's the name of the town, Nevada, decide to leave the town but stumble upon the dead body of a friend. They find that strange underground creatures are killing people. That's all you're getting. You want any more, you're going to have to watch it. Or listen to us. Listen to us.
But mind I says I thought this would have came out earlier.
Mhm.
So I always wondered, like, see these wee creature feature films and all that. What one like kind of came first and all that? Because these are along the same lines as, let's see, Critters and
Yeah,
Gremlins and all that. Know what I mean?
Aye.
And I'm sure they were out 80s, weren't they?
Oh, aye. Early 80s,
What was
aye,
first
84.
was Gremlins was 84, wasn't it?
Aye.
Uh,
I don't know if that was before Critters or after. There were not many fucking Critters, you know what I mean? I can't remember when the
Mhm.
very first Critters was out, probably the same fucking year or just about. But aye,
Mhm.
they were first, but again, they were off the back of like things getting you. As you say, right, creature features, right? Because we had the Swarm, we had was it Dead Eyes, which was about the rats that fucking ate you and all that, and we had Alligator. Do you know what I mean? All these fucking monsters or millions of beasties. Do you know what I mean? So,
Uh,
aye. I think they'll just try to reinvent the wheel with other things it could get, you know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. What is it that there's this market for weird things coming to get people? Know what I mean? Because like, as ridiculous as this fucking film is, right? You're talking worms, big giant mutant fucking worm things eating people. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's like,
Aye, exactly. I think it's just the scare factor in it, the no knowing. Uh, and for, I mean, seeing this film, it never does explain where they come from. Never
aye,
does. But you don't ask it unless you think about it. You're like, so where did they come from? How long have they been there? Why now? You know what I mean?
aye.
So that's great. Fucking great.
Well, apparently
See,
that was a deliberate choice by the writer. He was fed up. He see all these films and all that. You find out the origin of these things. He made it a conscious decision. Like, no, that's not happening.
well done that man then, because even he's clever enough to write the cast and is discussing it. Do you know what I mean? Between each other and all that. And they probably end up just saying, doesn't really fucking matter the way we do. You know what I mean? We're fucking here, let's deal with it. But see, even though the film was roundly panned, we fast forward to 2025 and it's currently sitting on IMDb at a very respectable 7.2 out of 10. And the Rotten Tomatoes critic score, critics, 88%. Have you
Aye.
ever heard the fucking likes?
Yeah, I know it's that's a fucking fine. It's mental. Let's see. I know you were probably going to say it, but see, we weren't. I was going to mention it. It's how see this like. I mean, I like it. You like it. Know what I mean? But in the end, it is like a fucking ridiculous horror comedy film. Know what I mean? That is neither serious nor outright comedy. Know what I mean? And it's just like the fact that that's the critics score, whereas they'll fucking totally fucking pan something new there's clearly no like effort, but there's but in like an actual fucking a view of the way a certain film's got to be. You know what I mean?
It's almost as if critics get into a film now before they've even seen it, thinking, I need to criticise it. I need to. I
Mm,
can't come out of this movie having enjoyed it. I need to, because I'm a critic. Fuck you.
mm.
This film, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. We'll discuss it in its fucking
Right.
splendour.
But, some trivia to dump on you then. The movie was originally called Land Sharks
Mm.
before they decided, no, we'll need to change that because that kind of is drawing connections to Jaws. And I'm like, oh, does it? Aye.
I'm glad they done that because they're fuck
Aye.
all like sharks.
I know, mate. Land sharks. But that's what I'm talking about, see, like the Sharknado thing. It's just like
Mm-hmm.
fucking why is it sharks are the thing that fucking people just deem with fucking coming to get you sort of thing? It's weird that, isn't it? Is that
Because
just
they're
being
there,
three jaws?
innit? Just because
It's
they're
fucking
there and they
nuts.
can. You know what I mean?
So, how do we make sharks more scary? Tornado. Beg your pardon.
We'll rip up your house, we'll eat what's fucking left. You know what I mean? I've still never seen it.
I mean, neither, mate. And I have seen some shite. I'm sure I've seen. Well, I actually thought it was a fever dream. I think it was called like whale versus fucking something, and that was like a killer whale where mixed with a werewolf, mate. I was going places, mate.
Ah, no. Well, another creature feature, so just thinking back here, Piranha. That was a good film
Oh, aye,
in the
that
80s.
hanging is that not fucking? I've actually that had fucking him with Brolin in it, but it's not him. But I watched that quite recently.
Oh, aye, the remake. I'm talking way back. I'm talking about the 80s. There was a Piranha movie, man. It's fucking.
Aye, that's the same man I'm talking about. I want to say it was Josh Brolin's dad, but it's no. I got him confused because it
All
looks like
right.
him. No, how he was a big fucking bearded fellow with a lot of hair.
Mm-hmm. I think his name was Brolin. Mr. Brolin. Aye, Daddy Brolin.
Aye. I can't remember his fucking name now.
Aye.
The film actually shares a location, right? the Alabama Hills of Lone Pine with other movies such as Iron Man and The Man of Steel. So see the big mountain range and all that you see in the
Oh,
background?
aye.
That's that neck of the woods. So there you go. I mean, Tremors, Iron Man. It's about connecting. It's not about the licking.
It's nothing but the bud for pleasures. Aye, just a pity fucking Iron Man and Superman weren't there. They could have fucking done these things in.
That's during jig time.
And I could have done like that. I mean, no franchise. One of the co-writers, S.S. Wilson, said that he got the idea for the film while he was working for the US Navy in California desert. While resting on a rock, he imagined that what it might be like if something underground kept him from getting off the rock. So something as simple as having a rest and just letting his brain think, and then he came up with this movie.
It's like I said to you the last time, mate, it's the original The Floor is Lava.
Aye. Aye.
Oh,
That's
fuck's sake, man. By the way, I'm sure this film was a darling of Channel 5, if I remember right. I don't think this was off Channel 5 and all, man. Every Sunday, man.
probably right. Probably right.
The Under Siege.
You know, there is another two follow-ups to this. Might be four. I'm unsure, but I need to watch them now and after back of this. I know they're not as
They're
good.
not going to be bad.
And
I've
I've seen them. I just can't remember them. So, but I think
Aye.
the second film was called Tremors 2 Aftershocks. I like that.
Well, there was actually a TV show as well with this, mate. This spawned a
Oh,
TV show.
tell me
So,
more.
indeed, I will not.
Oh, by God, I will not. That chip.
Mate, see when you're saying you think there was like another, many did you say there? 3 films on the back? I think there's as
Definitely.
many as, I think there's 5.
There we go.
And I mean, see, one of them, mate, it looks like it goes back to when the tune was first founded. So,
All right, way back.
so you're going
You're
to have
going to
like
try.
cult revolvers and all that.
Is it going to try and explain itself where they came from and all that? Maybe they only came
I
out
don't know.
fucking for 3 days every fucking 50 years or something. I don't know.
Aye, it's oh.
Tremors
Well,
5. Yeehaw, Pilgrim.
by the way, see, you should mention that. See, Jeepers Creepers. I was reading this morning, right? Do you know, like the opening scenes to Jeepers Creepers? That's the van driving down that wee country road, and know how they pass the creeper, and he's throwing stuff down the fucking chute with the blooded sheets and all that. That was actually inspired by a true story. Right, so there you go.
Checking behind me here. All of a sudden, could become very scared. Oh, good as Jeepers Creepers. It's fucking excellent.
Oh aye. I'm maybe need to watch that again shortly anyway. But like most people, Kevin Bacon was not a fan of the movie whatsoever. Even at one point, he fell to his knees in the street saying, shouting at his pregnant wife, he couldn't believe he was doing a film about big worms.
Which is quite funny because he's openly admitted that he only done the movie for the money to get married to his pregnant wife. And he was so ashamed of it that he would often say that people, no, I wasn't in that film. And he only recognised it fucking very recently to say he was very proud of it and blah, blah, blah. Because although Tremors wasn't a big hit, as we've already discussed during its theatrical run, the film became a runaway smash in the home video market and ultimately tripled its original box office gross with VHS sales and rentals. So 16 million times 3, it's at 48, nigh on 50 million probably. It made off of VHS rentals and sales. And that's where the love was born. And that's where I seen it for the first time. Because I do not remember this being at the movies. Do you know what I mean?
See, that's what I mean. Look, they say that it's like a cult film. I'm just curious how that happens. Do you know what I mean? Is it just fucking is that the very few people who go to the cinema just eventually say, "Here, watch that. It's fucking good." And all that, because there's like, you would imagine if nobody was interested when it was in the pictures, why would they be interested in like renting it? Know what I mean?
You remember the video store experience, didn't you?
Yeah.
You remember it was
Yeah.
still open when you were a boy and all that.
Mm.
Think about it, right? You go to the pictures. You have the internet, right? So you're not really getting to see all the trailers unless they're on the telly. You go to the pictures and you store and you what we've got to see, and you've got maybe a pick of between 4 and 6 movies. But we used to walk into the video shop and be fucking like, it's like a Wayne the Sweaty shop. You're like, what am I going to watch? Do you know what I mean? There was fucking literally hundreds of things for you to pick for. Sometimes
Aye.
you would always get something you'd seen 100 times anyway and just get that, but you'd get something new. I can just imagine seeing this cover turning it air and I'm going to watch it. You know what I mean? So I think it's just that. And then you go to school. Oh, my dad got Tremors at the video shop. Fucking, you need to see it. You need to see it. All right, I'll get that. And there we go.
There's hope in the world. Hope.
No any murders though. No hope in the fucking
Oh,
world now.
true. Yeah,
But
true.
think of that as well, mate. See that VHS? There you go. That tripled the box office. VHS, right? That's you don't get that now. It's gone to streaming, and people are getting lazy and they don't want physical media. There's only a select few years left that likes physical media, so that's getting lost after the movie. The movie's only making that back as well. So I don't know how the streaming thing works, monetary wise.
No, no, I think it's just well, half the time now it's the company that made the film has got the streaming rights to it. So they're just, know what I mean? It's fucking world's fucked. It's fucked.
Excuse me, burp of the day.
Aye. But by the way, see Kevin Bacon, right? No, I like Kevin Bacon. You probably like Kevin Bacon, right? What is it with Kevin Bacon that everybody likes? Because I'm not saying that he's a terrible actor, but he's no the best. Know what I mean? So what is it? Is it just good PR?
He was from memory. He was launched into moviedom at the same time as like Emilio Estevez and the Brat Pack, as they were called back in the day, like the Breakfast Club and all that. And so, because he done Footloose, and it was Footloose that fucking launched him. So, because he proved in that he could dance. He wasn't the ugliest guy in the world. He's no fucking particularly handsome, I don't think, but there's something about him, I would imagine, for young lasses in America to see this young wild child fucking dancing and playing chicken in a tractor and all that, you know what I mean? So, I like him. Do you know who hates him? Tim. Tim fucking can't stand him. See if I ever want to just annoy Tim, I either send him 1 or 2 pictures, right? One's Kevin Bacon, or the other one's Alf. Remember Alf?
Aye.
The wee alien
Aye.
fucking sitcom.
Aye.
And he goes, and he sends me back, fuck you. So I don't know what it is about Kevin Bacon, but I really like him. I think he's a decent actor. He's very diverse. He's a likable kind of guy. It comes across as a likable kind of guy. I enjoy Kevin. And he knows that. He knows that.
Oh,
I'm sick of his fucking EE adverts, but
Hi. Welcome to the EE network. Fuck off, Kevin.
because EE's shite. I was on EE. I couldn't get a signal doing a shite in my toilet. Fucking #1 network, my boss. Sitting there, can I take an important call when I'm trying to fucking drop the kids off at the pool? You know what I mean? Paid for that.
Well, I'm just thinking, it's just again when I was watching that documentary, he's talking about this film and he's like, I thought my career was done. He's like making a film about fucking worms and all that, and I'm going, what?
Career was done. It was only fucking 6 years or 7 years after Footloose, for fuck's sake.
See, that's what I'm talking about. It's like I didn't know if this film got that big because Kevin Bacon's in that. I'll watch because look, that's a thing. Another thing that's disappearing, by the way. See if I seen a film and I'd be an actor like, oh, there's fucking such and such. I'll watch that. He's no bad.
Mhm.
Again, was Kevin Bacon that draw? Because
No.
it's like again, it's not
You're
like
right.
he's a smashing actor, that boy. Know what I mean?
I've got to say as well, I was being a kind of glib about him career dying and all that. There is actually a large chunk of Kevin Bacon. He seemed to be kind of a young actor and then nothing for a decade or two, and then just appear. There was a series there a few years back which kind of launched him back into the public, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was really, really good. It was about this guy that ran a cult, and they were all Edgar Allan. The Following, mate, that was it. And he's the cop with the bad heart trying to chase him, Edgar Allan Poe gang. Yeah. And I was like, that's fucking great. There's Kevin Bacon. Hello, Kevin. You've aged. And then after that, it was in R.I.P.D., which I fucking love. And X-Men, the first reboot X-Men back in the 60s. He was like, the blow-up guy. So,
Sebastian Shaw.
That's him, mate. So he's been in a few things since, and I like him. So Tim, get up you.
I know, mate. That's what I'm like. Going like, doing that. I think like Kevin Bacon. I think Hollow Man. Know what I mean?
Aye.
So it's not like again, not like fucking like batter the poor bastard. Know what I mean? But I'm like.
By the way, kudos to him and Hollow Man. That fucking he frightened the shit out of me in Hollow Man.
Aye. That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. So it was like that, but that's fucking way after this, is it no? Is that not in the fucking 2000s or something?
Aye,
so you're like,
aye, mate.
It's like, aye, I get you. Oh, this is a bit fucking ridiculous and all that, but was it below you? Know what I mean?
Well, I'm glad you came round to the fact now that, by the way, that was, look at the shite I'm watching today, and I'm panning that I was in. I would probably think you'd probably still getting fucking royalties off it anyway if it was smart. Do you know what I mean? Did you hear about the special effects guys when they were making the worm?
Aye.
I'll tell the people. One idea by the special effects crew was for the worms to have an outer shell when they were above the dirt. The shell would retract to reveal a slimier inner worm. You get where I'm going here? However, many production members started to giggle at the phallic resemblance it had with a foreskin, so it was changed to the big worm sprouting several smaller worms from its mouth. So it was going to look like a big penis, is what it was going to look like. So I'm glad that.
I know. That they would have caused tremors, I dare say.
Why? Aftershocks.
Yeah, man. Another thing, watching that documentary, the tunneling effect of the creatures. They actually dug trenches, right? And then see, you got the. I can never say this fucking word because it sounds like something else that we say. See the boys. See the boys they would put out in the water like a marker. One of them. They would bury that under the dirt again, and then they would just pull it to mimic this fucking thing tunneling through the ground towards you. So again, back to the practical stuff. I mean, he built all that wee tune. Know what I mean? Bought all these shacks. I think one of these shacks on that cost $25. It's fucking.
I thought the effects on it were good, and what you've just explained there sounds so simple, but fucking worked. Imagine seeing that in the big scene. That'd be fucking good. That.
Right. Plus, some of the big creatures I know that were actually just puppeted. So there was actually somebody inside that big fucking monster, just robbing about like, yeah, you.
Probably fucking buses for a piss. Could have got out.
Well, this is the thing. I don't see how I said they would what they would do is dig the trenches and then bury. They buried guys alive in the big suits.
Oh no!
So I mean, a bit of sacrifice to the craft there.
Aye, fucking hell, man. I mean, as you know, I was just at a fire training course there, and we get put in a dark room, just me and another guy, and that was bad enough. Not I mean, you know, you're in a simulation, but it was still pitch black, and I'm a wee bit claustrophobic there.
Somebody grabbed you.
Aye, right in the buzz. Nearly married the man.
Yeah, grab this as the banister. Why is it warm?
I felt terrible. I asked her to grab this in the dark, and she says, "No, I don't smoke." Oh. I never realised I was so small. But you're right, mate. like you said about the sets, there were only 2 interior sets in the entire film: Walter's store and Burton Heather's basement. Every other shot was in exterior. You know what I mean? So they did use the surroundings and the landscape, and the mountains and the dirt, the sand, the rocks to great effect, man. Because it looked smashing, absolutely smashing.
Oh, definitely. And should anyone be ever interested in visiting, there is a Tremors exhibit at the Museum of Western Film History. So I'm sure that's in California. So should you be interested, it's there.
Oh, I'm going after this pod. I'm away. See you later.
Aye.
That sounds good.
Because there's apparently a big scale model of one of the graboids, as they were called. So
I'll be the first one, but the first one that dies, because you
Yeah.
actually get to see the length of it.
Yep.
But you actually realise that that's not the biggest one. Neither it is.
no, that's the only one that was
Was other?
full,
Aye, there was
the
other.
full model.
Right, cool. But there's other things in this film that were pretty good. And it was kudos to the actors. I mean, for the scene in which Rhonda had to get out of her jeans to escape the graboid about to eat her, Finn Carter, who played Rhonda, she intentionally didn't rehearse the scene. She says, "I want the response of Kevin Bacon to see me in my skins." As his first time seeing me in my skins. And aye, so be a bit of method acting there by Rhonda. That was quite good. And then good chops to good chops to Kevin Bacon as well. The gag at the beginning of the film when Val is hammering the staples into the fence post, he deliberately misses it 8 times. You don't know he deliberately misses it, you just think he's missing it in the film, but he did. So that Fred Wall's reaction was genuine, as if fucking idiot. That was good.
I actually wrote that down. Special mention to fucking Kevin Bacon's hammering skills. Oh my days, man. Even I was getting ready to like, why don't you fucking hurry up?
Get right there.
Talk about fucking more than all. See Earl and Valentine and this. They just make the film, didn't they? They're like a mad fucking like a buddy cop duo, aren't they?
Oh, definitely. As we'll probably attest to when we get to the quotes, favourite quotes. Do you know what I mean?
I am. I'm day too heavy, man.
Because they're there. It's like the odd couple, but inseparable. You know what I mean? It's fucking great.
See, that's the whole thing, mate. See this tune? Look, there's just people living there, mate. Let's see the wee guy Melvin. Who's he living with? He's just there himself.
Do you know who that boy is? He is. What's his fucking name? See the wee boy that causes it every fucking episode in Fireman Sam?
Aye.
That wee prick with the glasses? That's him. Cries wolf all the time. You know what I mean? Wee bastard.
It's just,
I was
mate,
talking to Lindsay about this the other day, what his name was. Because I think he's Fireman Sam's illegitimate child. Same hair and all that. Telling you. It's always Sam that fucking rescues him.
Sam's. Why is he on these fucking theories about children's fucking programs now? Like, some adult theory.
He's always on the scene, and his engine's bright and clean. You cannot ignore Sam as the hero next door. Just be fucking warm, people. In the town of Pontypandy, Fireman Sam here. Fucking great. And you're right, mate. See that town? I think there's a bit in the trailer. It says population 19 or something.
I mean, mate, it's just fucking. I've often wondered it, and I'm going, just who are these random people? And then how do you get there? No, I mean, I know it's no fucking a major thing, but it's like, I don't know if I would move into somewhere where there's 19 people. You know what I mean?
I'd love that. I'd love to move into somewhere where there's only 19 people. But they do allude to that throughout the film. They say there's the nearest town that they keep talking about going to is 38 miles away, and there's only one way in and out. Really? Because they're surrounded by mountains. They've got one road, you know what I mean, which gets fucking gubbed pretty early on.
Well, see that guy, the guy that plays Bert.
Mhm.
the fucking the Doomsday Prepper. I think he's in every one of the films. So there's a bit of
Aye,
continuity.
continuity. Oh, we said that at the same time. Aye, and so he could do the whole. I've dealt with these things before. I mean,
Oh, this time it's payback. Also, I don't know if you noticed. See the wee lassie Wendy? You know that's the wee lassie for Jurassic Park.
yes.
I just discovered that.
I remember looking at her wee face and going, "Aye, you're that annoying cunt in Jurassic Park. It doesn't fucking shut her mouth."
Lifters.
Lex. It's a Vegisaurus, Lex. Vegisaurus. Veggie. Oh, tune. You slap. I'd have fed her to a raptor, that wee cunt, and made haste.
I just discovered that, so I didn't. What's that?
Aye.
Because it was in the fucking that documentary. She goes, people. I'm used to people going, oh, I loved you in Jurassic Park," but like the Tremors fans, they go, "I loved you in Tremors," and I'm going, "Do you mean Jurassic Park? You cheeky lying bastard."
I can't tell you she's done anything fucking since Jurassic Park, to be honest with
No, I don't think so, mate. I don't. But we find that an odd, don't we, see with child actors. There's only a very select few seem to fucking graduate. Know what I mean?
you. Mostly.
Fuck's sake. But some scenes, mate. Give some of your scenes.
Okay, right. Back to the start, kind of touching on what we've just spoke about. It's the introduction to Kevin and Earl. Sorry, Val and Earl. Kevin. Who the fuck's Kevin? Kevin Bacon, in it. Aye, Val and Earl. So Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward's banter kind of sets the tone for me perfectly. They're funny, they're down to earth, full of chemistry before the Graboids even show up. So you get a full introduction into their relationship. They just, it's a love hate relationship, but you know they couldn't do without one another because even when they're talking about having a plan, it's together. You know what I mean? Why are we still here? Why are we not here? Why have we not got a plan? Let's go. They get covered in shite, all that. Fucking good. So that for me opens the film really, really well before we've even seen a graboid. You know what I mean? I like that.
Mm.
What about you?
Um,
Excuse me.
for me, mate, the favourite one for me, mate, and it's fucking, I think it's shared with me and Div. It's after, I think it's after the first graboid attack, and Errol falls down a hole, and he fucking pure screams, waving his arms, think he's been got and all that. And it turns out it's like a prairie dog fucking hole or something. It fucking tickles me, man.
That's funny, isn't it? Really good, man.
Yeah, okay. Sons of bitches.
Right. Yeah,
Uh,
there's another one for me. The wee guy tending his sheep, old Fred or whatever it is, fucking, and the sheep are all going mental because they know something's happening, and then he's just, you see the scarecrow sitting there behind him. What the hell is that? Going back to raking my dirt, just raking dirt, and then it's it gets fucking swallowed up, man, and then when the boys find his hat and fucking lift it up, and it's his face, man. They're like, oh, fucking hell. No, the bits of sheep lying about.
Oh man, the Dolly massacre. Oh fucking hell, man! But mate, was he grown in the desert?
Nothing. He's just raking dirt. Maybe he's just growing dirt. I don't know. And what are they sheep eating? There is not
They
a
looked,
blade of grass within 38 miles.
they looked well fed, so they did.
Oh,
Oh, they did.
they were good eating for the graboids. They were definitely. Fucking hell. And the
Oh,
scarecrow was shite and all, by the way. Fucking shite.
I fucking couldn't scare a single crow that. But another one for me is when the doctor and his wife get attacked,
Aye,
and
that was
the
good.
graboid sucks the station wagon into the ground.
Mhm.
I always remember that man going, fucking hell, man, that's amazing. How did they do that, man?
It was very, very good. I liked that. Because, again, the boys turn up a wee bit too late and they can, where the hell's that golden oldie coming from? Because they could hear the radio in the motor, man. You know what I mean? It's fucking excellent.
Aye. Brilliant, man. Brilliant.
The whole bit where they get to Wong's store. What the hell is that? And they find, as they call it, one of Stumpy's fucking snake tongues tied around the motor. And then they all have the batter. I'll give you $5 for it. 20, 10, 15. Give Besch like, goddamn right, 15. NV Wong's fucking taking 40s for $3 a pop, man. Goddamn $15. Shit.
Oh, fucking brilliant, man. Funnily enough, that you should mention Wong. It's the one bit of the film I always remember shite myself to. See when they're in the store, and obviously the freezer goes off, and you think, oh, they've got it, and the next thing, this graboid fucking busts through the flare and grabs wee Wong. I was like, oh,
Aye.
it's fucking.
Aye, so that's one of the bare graphic bits in the whole film, especially when he starts bleeding for the fucking eyes or the nose or something like that. And then it thrashes him about a couple of times. Much like a land shark. And then just fucking takes him away, man. Aye, that's horrible. Don't like that. But I like you all. He's good people,
Aye.
him. And the Golden Child and fucking. I
Big
like.
Trouble Little China. Prince of Darkness. He's everywhere, man. Everywhere. But, aye. But I always remember that. See, fucking. Oh, you bastard. They can come through They can smash through it. Oh.
Aye. The bit where Bert and his wife are in his shelter and one comes through and all that and they unload. They just keep going back for gun after gun after gun until he eventually gets the fucking, what is that, an elephant gun or something like
Aye.
that. So
Mate.
that's the one thing that kind of for me, because the first graboid killed itself by smashing into a concrete wall. This one smashes through a fucking concrete wall and then takes about 1,000 rounds before it's fucking dead. So the first one's death was very.
Yeah. Aye. Aye. But it's learned, you see. It probably just applied a wee bit of pressure and just pushed its way in. Because it doesn't exactly bust through. You know what I mean? I mean, are we really arguing the semantics of a giant mutant worm?
No, if it was a land shark, it'd be different. You know what I mean?
Fucking. But I didn't write this down, but special mention, right, to Nesta when he gets killed. Now, the guy has climbed up on top of his trailer. The graboid starts shaking the trailer. He falls off the trailer. Valentine says, you need to get up off the ground. And this fucking buffoon climbs on top of a tyre. Now, it has just malkied your trailer, buddy. And you think you're safe on that tyre.
Aye. Rubber's my friend. Aye. Fuck you, mate. You deserve to go.
Oh, fucking. Aye. Just fucking killed me. I completely forgot about it. And I see that man, I was like, oh, no fucking way. I mean, I suppose it's kind of made a bit more serious when you hear the guy's screams disappearing under the ground, know what I mean? But it was comical. Which the film is largely comical, know what I mean? So, aye.
He deserved that. He kind of served himself on a plate for the fucker. You know what I mean? Laid himself all out nice in it. See, one of the things I really liked, I know it's not a scene per se, but it's the effects. See when they're on Wong's roof and the roof starts fucking turning beveled and like jelly and all that. I think that's great, man, how they done that.
Aye. But a lot of the so much like special effects and all that. Like obviously they can't show you these fucking things all the time. But see when it's like let's see when it's chasing Arrow and that. See the first one that gets killed and it's snapping the fucking the fence posts as it goes and all that. It's like see shit like that. You're going, it's fucking. I like that. It's a bit of ingenuity that I like that.
Here's another one.
Uh, Another one that I kind of shat myself at, but it was more the fucking what the fuck was that? It was when see the two guys are drilling the road and the fucking thing goes right into the ground and it lets out a scream. And you go, what the fuck is that? And again, the practical effect at dragging this fucking the jackhammer across the road and all that. I was like, I like you.
Right. It's brilliant, man. And then again, you don't have to see what happens, but the guy gets caught up in the cord, taken behind a rock, and you just see a puff of smoke and him screaming. You know what I mean? And then the helmet with the fucking red jelly in it.
Yeah. That's it, mate. It's all like it's less is more in it. Less is more.
That's it. Do you know, I really liked, mate, see when they eventually get the bulldozer in the trailer and they think they're getting away, but the intelligence of these worms, they go way out in front, dig a trap for them, which they fucking fall into. I thought it was great, man, the way they done that.
Oh,
Brilliant.
aye. Definitely. I mean, it's like the whole fucking. Then you're going to outsmart these mad fucking creatures and all that. Then they're all. These are mad, like a different element. These things are a bit fucking intelligent. You know what I mean? But I suppose it's like kind of like you say, when that one, the first one that dies, runs right into a wall. You know what I mean? A little bit.
Aye.
Any other things, mate?
I like the pole vaulting between rocks. I thought that was pretty decent, pretty good, pretty smart. And it was caveated with a wee bit of comedic music, cheery music. Look at us pole vaulting, you stupid bastards, can you get us? That was good. And then I think I'll just say the final act, how they kill the last one, end of the cliff. That was good.
Because that was always I think it was stuck with me and Aussie when they get like bust open and all that. You see the colour of their blood and all that. I was like, that's fucking weird, man.
Took me right half trifle that. Don't know what I mean?
No, but it's like, mate, it's like a fucking, it's like a deep Szechuan sauce or something, man. It's not right.
Custard and jelly get in the same bit and mixed together, and it's that cloudy way. Aye, it's fucking
It's
gives
not
a
that
trifle.
buffalo sauce. Fucking buffalo sauce, mate. That's what it looks like. But
Yeah, you enjoy buffalo sauce.
oh, I do enjoy a buffalo sauce, yeah. Never seen a buffalo, but I enjoy the sauces.
Aye.
As well as there's scenes, mate. There are lines that go with these
Aye.
scenes. So hit me, mate, because there's no doubt you're going to take some for me. So let's do it.
Aye. Yeah, Valentine is on the radio after Bert's just killed one of them. Roger that, Bert, and congratulations. Be advised, however, there are two more mother humpers.
Yeah. What reminds Earl and Valentine. Damn it, listen to me. I'm older and wiser. Yeah, well, you're half right.
Right. Oh, brilliant, man. Earl and Valentine again. Is this a job for an intelligent man? Well, show me one and I'll tell him. I'll ask him, even. Sorry, fuck that up. Show me one, I'll ask him. So that's the twos have just perfectly shown the people there what their back and forth is like, you know what I mean? All day, every day.
Ron's, again, Errol and Valentine. Rhonda, have you ever seen anything like this before? Oh, sure, Errol. Everyone knows about them. We just didn't tell you.
Aye. Just killing time you got here, you fucking idiot. Brilliant, man. And then when they're arguing about where they think they came from and all that, and Errol's pretty serious and goes, I vote for outer space. No way these are local boys. Like, oh, right on, Earl. Fucking, hey, you on something there, man.
Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh. No, Rhonda to Nestor. No, you don't understand. These creatures are absolutely unprecedented. Yeah, but where did they come from?
What? Eh? That's the guy that sat in the tyre, you know what I mean? Fucking
Oh
hell.
no, man. Oh,
Mad Butt after they destroy his bunker and all that, he's looking at it, all sad and methodical, and food for 5 years, 1,000 gallons of gas, air filtration, water filtration, Geiger counter, bomb shelter, underground, goddamn monsters. They planned for every eventuality apart from underground monsters, you know what I mean?
oh, fucking hell, man. Aye, stick with but I wouldn't give you a gun if it was World War III.
Aye.
Oh,
But I know, after they've killed the graboid, broke into the wrong goddamn rec room, didn't you bastard?
the last one for me, mate, for Valentine. I can't believe we said no to free beer.
Aye. Always.
The boys just seem to get paid in beer, man.
Aye. Erlen Butt. What kind of fuse is that? Cannon fuse. What the hell do you use that for? My cannon. It's okay. Yeah.
Oh, fucking mad preppers, man.
Another
Oh,
couple. Errol says, run for it. Running's not a plan. Running's what you do once a plan fails, which is pretty cool, man. And then very last time, Errol and Val are in the truck. They go, who's that over there? That's the new lassie. Oh, she's a female. Yeah, they get it. Aaron Valentine's like that. You will have long legs, blonde hair, big green eyes, world class breasts, ass that won't quit, and legs that go all the way up. Huh? Yeah. Fucking great.
aye, because the poor boy, man, is very slim pickings out there in that region.
Right, well, it's that wee lassie's ma is the only option. Or Bert's wife. She's putting that about. You should blow your head off that lassie.
Aye.
To anything else.
Aye. No. But aye, no.
That'll do me.
That's it. That was me for lines, you know.
Me too, mate. Overall, what do you think of the film and what's your mark out of 10?
Mate, like you, mate, it's a creature feature that I'll watch all the time. You know what I mean? Watch this, I'll watch Critters, Gremlins, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. It's one of the best for me anyway. And for that, mate, I'll give it a 7, mate. You know what I mean? It's right where it deserves to be because for some reason, mate, I seem to remember this more than they remember Gremlins or Critters. So I don't know if that's a win for it or not, but there you go.
Aye, my mark's the exact same. Solid 7, which is a great mark out of 10. If you haven't seen this movie, fucking where have you been? Because, like you said, it was on all the time, either Channel 5 or whatever. It was fucking never off for a period. But it's one of the ones I know. If I was to come across that on the television and there was nothing else on, I would watch it because it's that good. It's entertaining. It's funny. Um, aye, it's a silly fucking right good film, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And I think the actors are all great in it. I think they really are. I think Fred Ward and Kevin Bacon are tremendous. They did a double act very well, and the supporting cast are all cracking at what they do and all. It's very cheesy. Dialogue's
Yeah.
very mad cheese, but it works. It's fucking good. So
That's, I mean,
solid 7, mate.
it doesn't pretend to be anything it's not. You know what I mean? It, it knows it's ridiculous. No, I mean, and but it just has fun with it. No, like fucking like try and creep you out like these things have been alive for thousands of years. You're like, oh, and then fucking.
Aye.
But aye, definitely 7 for me, 7 for you, smashing. That's what it deserves to live. So, but and then he's in a rational fear of fucking giant worms under the ground. So,
Well, aye.
but everybody, that was Tremors. And again, like Craig says, if you've not seen this, I don't know how you've not seen it because it felt like it was fucking Sunday night, 9 o'clock, Channel 5. Tremors starring Kevin Bacon. No, I mean, fucking right after fucking Under Siege. You know what I mean? Like, so, bye. Get on it, get it watched, man, because it's a wee joy. And you'll probably laugh, but fuck it. It's one of them, innit? But before we even move on, mate, have you got your celebrity deathmatch?
Yeah, but it's a Shanna. And it's very subjective. And I don't know why I wrote it down. Who would win a fight between Dyson for Street Fighter 2, Sub-Zero for Mortal Kombat?
Sub-Zero.
Why?
Because I like Mortal Kombat better.
Did you?
And Sub-Zero's kind of otherworldly, isn't he? Know what I mean? Kind of
So is
mystical.
General Bison, but he's got the powers, I know. Known in Japan
Aye.
as Vega as well, remember? And he's a character in the main antagonist in Street Fighter series. And Street Fighter 2 was my OG before Mortal Kombat.
Mm. Aye. I played both, but I just had a liking for just aesthetically. I'll go with Sub-Zero. He just looks fucking cool and everything, man. Just aye. Okay,
There was the other
Sub-Zero.
guy in Mortal Kombat that looked like Sub-Zero. The yellow guy.
Scorpion.
Scorpion. Aye.
Aye.
He had the chain on it. And
Aye.
but they both ripped your spine out.
Aye. That's what I mean. Mortal Kombat just seemed a bit more violent when you were playing it. Know what I mean?
Aye. Well,
Punching
Mortal
people
Kombat,
and
there was actual death, wasn't there? You did actually kill your opponent.
aye, people getting punched up onto spikes and flung an acid and all that. Know what I mean? Even punching somebody's head off and people would dance in the blood and all that. You're going, I like you.
Crazy that they've no managed to fucking do that justice on the screen, big screen and all. But it's definitely not as bad as the Street Fighter film. Kylie Minogue and Jean-Claude Van Damme and all that. That's just a cheese fair. I pictures to see that. I was like, so disappointed, man.
That's another one, mate. See what pops up, I'll go. I don't know why I'm watching this, but I'm going to watch it.
I think that was see the Street Fighter movie. I think that was his last film. Him that
Aye, we
played
died.
Bison. Aye.
Aye.
Also Gomez Adams and the Adams Family, folks. If you remember that
Aye.
movie, he died. Raul Julia, that's his name. That's
Aye.
right.
Aye. But there's been a new Mortal Kombat film,
That's,
and there's a new one coming out. So, now again, maybe you watch the last one was actually all right. It's a bit more serious, but I say serious like fucking. It's a game adaptation in it. Know what I mean? With people just
First-
fighting.
the first one was shite. First,
Aye.
fucking horrible. Sonia, oh Jesus, her that played Sonia, Jesus Christ. But aye, there we go. So who would you think would win? It was just I don't know why I thought of that. It was pretty shite actually. I'll think of a better one next time around. But I'm sure Chris will have a doozy for his next week. Speaking of next week,
I do. Oh yes.
speaking of next week, it is my pick from one's list. So get your list out, mate.
Oh, it's been out, mate. It's out.
Have you condensed them, or am I still pluck a number for fucking?
I just pluck a number for whatever, mate. There's for some reason your selections you've bunched things up, so it's like mini bunches in a big list. So
Right, okay. Well, seeing as we've done Tremors, there was 4 graboids. I'll pick number 4.
we've done that. We've done
Oh,
1 to 7 and 8.
for
Sorry.
fuck's sake! I better go up high then. Age of my 47. Aye, you got that?
Oh, and here we go. Which again is very weird because I just watched a video about this, and it is the
Oh.
Christopher Nolan, Matthew McConaughey, Interstellar.
Hello!
Yeah.
Oh! I like
Oh,
that
it's an
film.
emotional roller coaster, that movie.
I do like that film. And some again, Tim doesn't he like that film? Because I asked the Facebook group page for their hot takes last week, so I'll just get this in before we go, guys, so I can give people a wee shout out. So I put a wee post up saying, "Okay, I need you to give me your hot take on a movie that's considered to be a classic by the masses, but you just don't really like it or get it." My pick, Craig Bruce, was Blade Runner 1982. I've watched it probably about 5 times, and I still think it's just very, very average. It's got a weak storyline, and it's badly acted for the majority of the movie. That's just my personal preference. I know other people think it's the greatest thing since fucking Gandhi's slippers, you know what I mean? But I just can't. I just never come away for liking it. So Tim was first to reply. He said Interstellar. I says, how come? And his answer was very well drawn and thought out and quite in depth. And he says, just thought it was rotten, mate. That's Tim. Didn't like Interstellar. Charlene Rooney. She's going to anger you, this lassie. Chris, she's going to anger you. She says, I don't get the hype with a lot of so-called classics. So I went, well, give me one example. She gave me a few. She says, where do I start? Trainspotting, The Shining, Reservoir Dogs. And I was like, wow. Wow. Like Owen Wilson. And then she says, all the Venoms. I went, I agree with you that. I think all the Venoms are shite.
Nah.
Johnny Glendinning, he says Dune. And I kind of agreed with him. I says, look, I think it's a very hard watch as well, John. The credits rolled and I was like, so who's that? Who's fighting who again? What's within here? Are they not just wearing the same clothes? And this, what? Do you know what I mean? So, Ian DL, surprised at this, he says Deer Hunter. He says, I'm a big fan of war movies, but I found this boring. Considered a classic, but I just didn't like it. I was like, fair enough, I liked it. John Cameron, he says, I'll agree with you on Blade Runner. He says, but he's not going to like next week's pod. He says, but I'll throw anything by Christopher Nolan on the pile. Can spot one of his movies a mile off and not in a good way. Facts. So I was very surprised at that. It includes the Batmans in that, by the way. But again, movies are subjective and everybody's different. Sasha Donicky, she says Jurassic Parks, hated them. Never watched any of the rest of the franchise because off the back of the very first one. But she says it's strange because she likes shitty monster movies like Godzilla and King Kong. So maybe Jurassic Park just wasn't shitty enough. I was like, fair to us. Andy Gallagher, The Invisible Man. What one, Andy? There's about 10. So maybe you're scared of the Invisible Man. You know what I mean? Joanne Wild. It's more a genre for me. I can't stand Star Wars. Well, fucking newsflash, Joanne. And movies like that. I'm like, okay, because Brad Pitt's no fucking in them hen, innit? Ragnar Potter says, A Clockwork Orange. Fuck Stanley Kubrick. He's a wanker. I don't really enjoy The Clockwork Orange either.
No.
I think it's very dark and macabre. Do you know what I mean? I couldn't tell you last time I watched it.
I just got notoriety that, didn't it? Because he banned it himself, you know what I mean? But
what about you, maybe? Sure, dark take.
Avatar is the biggest load of fucking nonsense out there. And anybody out there that came away with it, what is it? There was a syndrome after everybody went to see Avatar Mind. It was so fucking mind blowing. I can't live my life now. Like, fuck you. Away in the Clyde. That's nonsense, Patter. Know what I mean? Fucking, it's just such fucking, it's cowboys and Indians. Fuck off. Oh, it's a visual spectacle. And fucking what?
You're right, mate. Cowboys and Indians, it's the very story of how America raped the fucking Red Indians, but it's done in space.
Know what I mean? I would have gave more props there if fucking John Wayne would have been stoning there. Know what I mean? Like, at least I can get behind this. It's a spaghetti western, but it's fucking fuck off. And then there's another one coming out. There's another one.
There's another fucking 6, mate. Another 6.
Fucking hell.
It's actually been calculated that John Cameron won't be able to be alive as long enough to be the director for them all. Do you know what I mean? So, like, do you know what? We don't need any more, man. I've still not seen the second one, The Way of Water. It just looks like narrative-driven pish.
This new one is, I think it's called The Way of Fire or something like that. And apparently, Mr. Cameron's wife cried after seeing it. And if his wife's anything like me, she'll be like, just going to make Terminator again. Going to make another Terminator.
Going to do it properly.
I'm telling you, mate.
Do you know what?
It was a thing. See, after people went to see Avatar, there was a thing, can't remember what they called it, that it was people, they went and seen it, and it blew their mind so much they couldn't get on with normal life again. And that, my friend, is pretentious fucking nonsense. Because it wasn't all that.
First I've heard of that. See, if it was released in 2025 and I heard that, I'd have believed it, but...
It's an Avatar syndrome or something.
Oh.
Avatar syndrome. Aye. There you go. Avatar syndrome, more formally known as post-Avatar depression syndrome, PADS, they called it, refers to the feeling of sadness, depression, and a sense of dissatisfaction with the real world that some viewers experienced after watching the 2009 film Avatar. See that's where society started getting downhill. So there you go. I will blame Avatar for the world's wrongs. That's how much I detest
fucking
it.
Blue alien cunts. I remember watching it the first time.
Film.
Huh.
But wait, Hector. Oh, it's my favourite film. So you delete my number.
I'd check that bastard's browsing history. Fuck's sake. I never met you, Hecky, but I'll be watching you if I do. I'll be taking Chris to the toilet with me in that pub.
Bye. So that was Tremors, people, and that was the hot takes. And again, thanks to everybody. Obviously, native origins is fast approaching, closer than ever, I hear. And
you get better than me
for the tunage. And again, check out Seismic whenever they decide to drop Full Metal Jacket, because I've been led to believe it's going to be controversial. So
sometime early 2026, I think we're looking at.
But I hope you've enjoyed it. Cheers for the likes, loves, shares, and your opinions on films and all that stuff. Keep it coming; it's well appreciated, and it makes for a good conversation piece. I mean, so cheers for the input.
If we can encourage you to watch movies you might no think of watching and you do it, then that's good. If you enjoy movies, fucking go to your wheelhouse, watch something different, watch something you've never seen, watch something you wouldn't normally watch. The viewer's choice things worked out really well for us. We've watched movies that I would never have, Death of Stalin, I'd have fucking probably never have switched that on. And that was an absolute ocular delight, as we like to say. and then other films as well, which were great, like more recently Serenity. I'd have never watched that. Brilliant. So get on it, people. You might surprise yourself.
Yes, definitely. And with that, I'll see you later, and enjoy your weekend and your week until next time.
Bye-bye.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
The views and opinions of this podcast are solely our own, with no direct intention to offend or upset.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
So share your drink.